Welcome to the Auta Hub. Today, we are not talking about a normal car, not even a luxury car. Today, we are talking about a legend so rare, so mysterious, that many people believe it exists more as a myth than a machine. A car built not for the roads, not for mass production, but for a single purpose: to show what happens when power, luxury, and ambition collide. This is the Mercedes-Maybach Exelero. The Exelero is not a car you casually see driving past you. It doesn't sit in showrooms. It doesn't appear in advertisements. It exists in a world of secrecy, exclusivity, and extreme engineering. Only one unit was ever built. One. And that alone makes it one of the most exclusive automobiles ever created. But the story of the Exelero doesn't begin with Maybach alone. It begins with a challenge. A German tire manufacturer wanted to test high performance tires at extreme speeds on an extremely heavy luxury vehicle. Not a sports car, not a race car, a luxury machine with massive weight and massive power. And for that mission, they turned to Maybach. Maybach didn't just accept the challenge. They turned it into art. Instead of building a simple test vehicle, Maybach decided to create something unforgettable, something dramatic, something that would redefine the meaning of luxury performance. And that decision gave birth to the Exelero. The first time you see the Exelero, it doesn't feel like a car. It feels like a shadow, long, low, wide, dark. The body stretches endlessly, with proportions that feel almost unreal. The design is aggressive, mysterious, and intimidating, like a luxury coupe designed by a villain. The matte black finish absorbs light instead of reflecting it. This is not shine, this is dominance. The front grille is massive and bold, standing tall like a wall. The Maybach emblem sits proudly, reminding you that beneath this darkness lies pure royalty. The headlights are sharp and focused, staring forward like cold eyes. There is no friendliness here, no softness. This car does not try to be liked. It commands attention. From the side, the Exelero looks impossibly long. The roofline flows smoothly toward the rear, creating a coupe silhouette that feels heavy, powerful, and menacing. The massive wheels fill the arches perfectly, emphasizing the car's weight and presence. This is not beauty in the traditional sense. This is power made visible. At the rear, the design remains minimal yet aggressive. Twin exhausts hint at what lies beneath the hood. No fancy spoilers, no decorative elements, just pure intent. The Exelero looks like it was carved from a single block of darkness. Open the door and the story continues. The interior of the Exelero is surprisingly refined. Unlike its aggressive exterior, the cabin feels warm, rich, and luxurious. Deep red leather covers the seats, doors, and dashboard, creating a dramatic contrast against the black exterior. This is classic Maybach luxury, handcrafted, elegant, and exclusive. The seats are wide and supportive, designed for long, powerful journeys. The materials feel rich to the touch. Leather stitching is precise. Metal accents are solid and heavy. Nothing feels cheap. Nothing feels rushed. You don't sit in the Exelero, you sink into it. The dashboard design is clean and purposeful. No oversized screens. No unnecessary technology. This car was built before the digital age took over interiors. Instead, it focuses on craftsmanship and mechanical excellence. Every control feels deliberate. Every detail feels intentional. Now comes the heart of the legend. Under the hood of the Exelero lives a monstrous 5.9-liter twin-turbo V12 engine. This is old-school engineering at its finest. No hybrid assistance, no electric motors, just pure internal combustion power. This engine produces around 700 horsepower, an unbelievable number for a car of this size and weight. And remember, this is a luxury coupe, not a supercar. When the engine starts, it doesn't scream. It growls, deep, heavy, authoritative. The sound feels like controlled violence, held back by luxury. Press the accelerator and the Exelero moves forward with shocking force. Despite weighing well over 2 tons, it accelerates like something much smaller. Torque arrives instantly, pushing you back into the seat. This is where the Exelero breaks expectations. It shouldn't be this fast. It shouldn't feel this strong. But it does. High-speed stability is where the Exelero truly shines. Built to test tires at extreme speeds, this car was engineered to remain stable, planted, and confident even at velocities most luxury cars would never attempt. The suspension keeps the body controlled. The steering feels heavy but precise. This is not a car you throw into corners for fun. This is a car you drive with respect. The Exelero doesn't encourage reckless behavior. It demands discipline. Driving this car feels like piloting a powerful machine rather than simply steering a vehicle. Every movement carries weight. Every decision feels important. And that's exactly the point. This car was never meant for casual driving. It was built as a statement, a rolling demonstration of what happens when luxury refuses to be soft and power refuses to be loud. The Exelero exists in a world where exclusivity is absolute. You can't order one. You can't customize one. You can't compare it to anything else. It stands alone. Over the years, rumors surrounded the Exelero, stories of ownership, celebrities, billionaires, private collections. Its value was discussed, debated, and exaggerated. Some claimed prices that reached unbelievable figures. But the truth is simple. The Exelero is priceless because how do you put a price on a one-of-one machine that represents an era, an idea, and a challenge all at once? In today's world of electric hypercars and digital dashboards, the Exelero feels like a time capsule, a reminder of when cars were built to shock, to intimidate, and to express power without apology. It doesn't need modern screens. It doesn't need software updates. It doesn't need social media hype. Its presence alone tells the story. The Mercedes-Maybach Exelero is not a car you buy to drive daily. It's a car you own to make a statement. A statement that says you don't follow trends. You create legends. This car represents the darker side of luxury. The side that doesn't smile. The side that doesn't explain itself. The side that simply exists, confidently and unapologetically. In the history of automobiles, very few cars reach myth status. Cars that people talk about without ever seeing. Cars that feel unreal. Cars that become legends. The Exelero is one of them. It is proof that luxury doesn't always have to be gentle. That elegance can be intimidating. And that true exclusivity cannot be copied. The Mercedes-Maybach Exelero is not just a car. It is a symbol of ambition without limits. A machine built once and remembered forever. If you enjoyed this deep cinematic story of the Mercedes-Maybach Exelero, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more legendary car stories, only on Auta Hub.